Greetings and salutations, YouTube. This is Etchy Charm coming at you with a video on the Thief of Mind. So, here we go. The Thief is one of the relocation classes of Homestuck, the active counterpart to the Rogue in the inverse of the page. Thieves are well known for having good intentions, loose morals, and being very egocentric and tended with possible low self-esteem. A thief steals their aspect in order to benefit themselves. Like Vriska steals fortune in order to make herself luckier, and Mina steals the life in order to extend her own. This functions kind of like Heavenly Technician Lid from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, who steals the stats of her enemies to buff herself. However, thieves seem to focus on one facet of their aspect over others, again like Vriska with luck. From the two thieves that we've seen, thieves seem to have a strong attraction towards money and abhor being poor. Now on to the mind aspect. Mind is the inverse of heart and has to do with the mind itself, thought, possibilities, decisions, choices, strategy, justice, and action. I feel like mind has to do with justice because it also has to do with objectivity and fairness, two things you need in order to properly deal out justice. The mind-bound focus on rational thought, rational thinking, and logic, instead of a sense of self, since it is always fluid and changing. They are known as the world's great thinkers, but they don't always have the answer to everything. And their overthinking tends to cause them not to take action. When they do, however, you'd better watch out. Now, before I go on to the Thief of Mind themselves, I'd like to say that I originally didn't know what to do with this video. Like, looking at their abilities strictly, the Thief of Mind would be a menace to characters from the Undertale universe, since they'd be able to steal their actions and choices. Basically stealing their turns and stuff like that, while also being able to anticipate what they do next. Aside from that, I didn't know where else to go, especially with how the thief would act. That is, until a fellow Discord server member showed me a Reddit link talking about Haruharuharuko from the amazing and psychedelic anime Fulikuli, along with a few key quotes from the link. From there, along with this person literally telling me they saw Haruko as a thief of mind, I knew where to go. Basically, Haruko is a great example of a bad thief of mind. Using her fluid identity, pretending to be a space cop, or a housekeeper, or a superstar baseball player, etc., in order to manipulate people so that she can get what she wants, especially Naota. One of the things that she wants is to become this idealized version of herself by devouring Adamisk. She chases after this idealized version of herself so that she isn't like everyone else that she mocks for chasing after their idealized selves, like Commander Amarov, perfect example. Because without this, she'd be like everyone else, which would be a great insult to her. An insult so great that when Naota obtained the power of Adamisk, this caused her to break the chilling and manipulative mask that she created for herself, revealing herself to be the immature and petulant child that she is. A thief of mind, like a thief, or at least a bad one, she seems pretty cool and even a little friendly. However, this is just a facade that she's using in order to get what she wants. Heck, they might even accidentally or purposely steal your heart along the way. Or you might steal theirs and be able to push the TOM in the right direction of growing as a person. Now on to the Thief of Mind as a good/decent person. A thief like this would be able to low-key read the minds of their friends by basically yanking the thoughts out of their head. Like if that friend is up to something sneaky, or if they're about to do something really stupid. Basically making the thought/strategy their own. They could also do this with enemies, of course. They might also have a habit of stealing ideas in general. The TOM would also be smart enough to talk their way out of any trouble that they'd have with most of their friends. Most, not all. Now, they'd still have a fluid identity, like any mind player, but they'd use it for good, and they'd use it more for good and being themselves instead of trying to trick others and other such not good things to do. They'd pride themselves on their calm intellect, rational thinking, and quick wit, using all of this to keep themselves from making decisions based on emotions, which is ironic because, you know, pride is an emotion. And I believe that's all I have to say on the matter. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and share it. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell notification for more videos. If you've enjoyed this video, and if you were especially interested in the Hadouko parts, I'll put the Reddit link that I mentioned in the description, the comments, or both so that you can check it out yourselves. I mostly focus on the parts talking about Hadouko, but everything else I read along the way was pretty good, so yeah, check it out. So with that, I bid you dudes adieu. Bye!